Alright, welcome back CPYers for another episode of CPY at Home. Today we're going to be doing another arts and crafts, and this one is really meant more towards my older kids, and so it'll be a little bit more challenging, but again, for the younger kids, if you do want to try it, I do encourage you, go ahead and try it, but again, it's a little bit more challenging for my older kids. And so what we're going to be making today is that we're going to be making something that's called God's Eye, and when it's all said and done, it'll look something like this. Alright, everybody. And so what we're going to do is now the camera's going to zoom in and we're going to come in and you're going to see on top of what it's going to be. Took this so that you can see before. Alright, so what you're going to do first is what you're going to have in there today is you're going to have two of these dowels, and it's a really simple start to this. You're just going to put them together just like that. You're gonna take your yarn, and your yarn will be coming. Now the directions in there does say for you to use two different types of color yarn strings, but what we have for you is actually one roll of yarn that is multicolored, and so it'll still give you this amazing effect that's gonna be coming out. So again, you're gonna put them together, just put them in. What you're gonna do is you're gonna tie a double knot. So just come in one time. Flip it around and tie it again 2 times, and it's going to look like this. And then what you're going to do is you're actually going to twist it so that it is perpendicular to each other. It's going to be like a big plus sign right here, right? So again, it's going to look like it's in a big plus sign or an X, yes. All right, and there's going to be 2 ways in which you're going to be able to wrap your yarn. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you one way. We're going to pause into something and you'll see a picture of what it would look like for a final thing if you do it one way or another. Alright, and so here are the 2 ways. I'm going to show you way number 1, in which we're going to roll everything that's going to go in under first. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your string, go under, wrap, alright, on one dowel, then you go to the next dowel. Again, you're going to come in through, and you're going to go under again. So everything you do, you're going to stay under first, under, wrap, come on through, again staying under, wrap, come on through. You're going to go on to the next one while staying under again. You're going to go under, wrap. Right. And so again, everything just stays under. You're gonna just keep going with this method all the way through. All right. You want to make sure that every time you do, you kind of just push your wraps so they stay as tight and as close to each other as possible. As you can see, the longer you do this, the more you're gonna get hang of it. As you can see, I'm going faster and faster now that I'm getting the hang of it. Again, every time I do this, it's my first time doing it with you too. So you're gonna see me do some mistakes. I'll make note of those things and kind of help you out. And so if you go and you make mistakes, don't feel bad about it, because again, even I will be making mistakes. I'm sure you will be making some. And some of you will be so good that you won't even need to be making any mistakes. All right. As you can see, if you do it this way, you can kind of see that your strings, your wraps are gonna all stay on one way, and the other side would be looking like this. All right, so you're gonna see the one side would be kind of smooth all the way through. I will also show another picture of this, that's when it's completed and done, or that it's gonna be this way. All right. Alright, so as I was mentioning, we do have a second way to wrap it, and that method is just really, you're going to alternate between going under and over, and that will give you a different effect on your side. So again, to start off, Same thing, you're gonna tie it together. You're gonna rotate this till you get something that's perpendicular. Here's your plus sign again. So that part, I'm gonna adjust this just a little bit to make sure that I'm in the middle. All right. And again, so what you're gonna do is now on this one, you're gonna go under this one, but over this one, under this one, and then over this one. And you're just gonna keep alternating this way, just like before. You're gonna, I see when you go under one, over one, over. This little piece does get in the way a little bit. If you wanted to, you could probably just trim it right off, you know, just so that it stays kind of out of your way. Just all really up to you, so how you want to do it. And you can switch this pattern up at any time to kind of give you some different effects as to what the rose is going to look like. Make sure that as you are rolling, you just want to hold it as tight as you can onto this, and that will actually really help you a lot as to your spacing and keeping your threads as tight and close together as possible. Right, and you're just going to keep going with this process and keep going at the end. As you can see here, the big difference in the other two is when you by alternating that way, you can see that this size is elevated while this is lower, and when you turn it, it's reversed. Whereas with the other one, if you were doing it just one way, whether you're going under totally or over it totally, you're gonna have your lines where it's gonna be different, where this part is gonna be raised all the way through, smooth, and this part is gonna have where all the tracks is gonna be on one way. So that's where the difference is gonna be. There will be some pictures to show you to that, but ultimately, the end result, or if you continue on, will look something like this. All right. Once again, we just want to thank you for joining us today and making God's Eye. Visit us at cpymn.org for some more activities and for week 2 that will be coming up soon. Thank you and have a nice day.